Hi everyone, Jimmy Song from Riverside Silverdale. Today, selling a property is not something that must be sold. A lot of agents, they are focusing on getting deals done. For me, really, is to help the vendor to make the right move. Selling the property is not only a simple transaction, but involves a good timing, strategy, and long-term value. Back in Precise Homes, I used to be the sales manager for like over 7 years time. Back that time, I was playing part of the vendor role. So I was dealing with a lot of different real estate agents. The frustration for me back that time was because the agents didn't give us on-time information, on-time feedback. I was very frustrated. I was chasing up with the real estate agents like, do you have any feedbacks? What happened after your open home on Saturday? What happened with the offer? Have you chased up the buyer again? What's the best outcome that we can get the buyer's countersign back again if there was an offer already in place? So this is just a whole bunch of the different scenarios, and that's why I can seriously feel in here, the vendor is getting really frustrated with no knowledge what is going on with the property, because obviously the vendor trusts the agent. They want the agent to help the vendor to sell their property ASAP. But if the property is not going anywhere or stay on the market for over 3 months time and still no buyers, no feedback, nothing, this is really, really bad, really, really unprofessional as a real estate agent. I do provide a very detailed weekly report to the vendor. All this info we are getting sometimes from the website, like for example from TradeMe or oneroofrealestate.co.nz, but they just the basic info. Every time when we do take the customers for open homes or private viewing, we sometimes throughout the conversation, we need to get a bit more understanding. Throughout the conversation, we can get more customers' details, requirements. There is an example that I went to one of the vendors' property in Stillwater on the North Shore. That's quite a big lifestyle block. So they also put their property on the market for like nearly 6 months, but the offers she received wasn't good enough. Then she get approached to me, Jimmy, can you help me with other options rather than selling, or can you at least provide me some options? So I went there home, we had a long time discussion, so I provided the current market analysis with the surrounding sold nearby figures. I did a rental appraisal for her, also compared with the nearby lifestyle blocks rental market. I also provided her with some Airbnb figures as well, because sometimes lifestyle blocks can be good for Airbnb, for short term as well. So after the discussions, we came up with this solution with her property on the market at the moment. So she will be withdrawing it at the end of this month, which is literally this week. So we're going to withdraw her property on the market for sale, and she's going to tidy up everything, obviously the household furniture stuff, and we decided to go for another long term, which is 1 year fixed term rental. So at the same time, the vendor can maintain the cash flow. At the same time, I can also help her to keep an eye on the other potential investors, because a lot more investors, they are looking for investment property, especially for the lifestyle blocks. They are very, very unique, rather than the traditional, 3 or 4 bedrooms and terraced house or townhouses. So sometimes my advice to the vendors are, you don't need to really getting so rushed to sell, at least not yet. Because of the previous experience, I look at the properties with the different angles. For example, I was involved with the project managing team. So basically starting the piece of land starting from scratch. Then I was involved with contacting different consultants, for example, architectures and geotech engineering and civil engineering. So I do know each single step of the development from piece of land. Because of the knowledge that I've gained from Precise Homes, I don't want to really inform the vendor, how to sell your property, but I do give you strategies. Whether your property needs to be rented, needs to be long-term holding, or needs to be renovated. Basically, for me, I don't see the properties as a single transaction, but I do provide a strategy to all the vendors. I don't want people to remember me as the real estate agent who sells the most, but I do want people to remember me as the person who can help homeowners to make the right call. When people mentioning Jimmy Sun, I really want people to think I'm here to stand alone on the owner's side, because at the end of the day, Jimmy Sun is not the person to pushing you into a home sales deal, but helping you out with the right decision to move forward.